Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. That has ended up in no man's land. Gonzalo Ramos, and he's been shifted off it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I have to say...
And now the hit! And he has kicked it out somehow!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fabian Ruiz shapes to shoot. He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Now it's Xhaka. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And it's Dembele. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters, and...
Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Fabian Ruiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcola. Muscular approach does pay off here. Still goalless at the moment. Gonzalo Ramos. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gonzalo Ramos!
Gonzalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Bayer Leverkusen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tar cuts out the pass. Frimpong. Lee Kang-in. Out to the right. Palacios.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Palacios clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Hoffman. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Oh, such a clever touch. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Wits! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Dembele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh no, this does not look good. Barcola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Bayer Leverkusen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcola! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Hoffman. That's a nicely measured pass. Some resolute defending there. Lee Kang-in. Mayulu. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's managed to get free. Granit Xhaka. Wirtz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, nice interception. Palacios. Frimpong. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
The attendance for this
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Barcola! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great chance! Sticks it away! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Palacios. And he's Palacios! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bayer Leverkusen have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He's been caught napped, and the finish! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He has found a way through. Crossed it again. Radetzky is there to take. Fabian Ruiz. Decent hit! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Oh, smashing header! And another try! Fantastic from Palacios! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And yes, it's him again. Bayer Leverkusen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Hoffman, 4 extra minutes added on. Nuno Mendes. That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Palacios voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
So
visit
just
to our
time for me to
official
say
store
thanks to
where
Jim for
memorabilia
his
from today's
wisdom,
match are now
and to wish you
available.
all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bellingham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. No, he's not getting past him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino. He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Nice bit of trickery, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe! Merino. He won't be happy with that one. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. White. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Rodrigo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nicely aimed pass. Saka, he's shifting through the gate. Saka! Oh, split-second reaction.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found the way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, nicely intercepted. Another throw-in. Martinelli, he's picked his way through. Carvajal, Mbappe, Carvajal, he is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Havertz. Saka. Now Ødegaard. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Havertz. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's a fabulous ball. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinelli. Carvajal calmly anticipates. Oh, no joy this time. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Modric. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed...
Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the...
He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well,
And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's through here. Now it's Rodrigo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Zinchenko. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Back into the middle. Rodrigo!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saka! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Here comes another cross.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe. touch. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Odegaard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zinchenko. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
There's the header. Oh, quality save. Zinchenko. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Merino. Valverde. Rodrigo. Havertz. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance to finish. Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look...
Saliba did just... that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Just 5 minutes left. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Havertz. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Golden opportunity wasted.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Havertz, decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valverde. Rodrigo. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Courtois claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Tsimikas. Liverpool finding their passes. Bradley. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's just beyond his reach. McAllister. De Jong powering forward here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rafinha. Gakpo. Konate calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Salah. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make... Diaz! Oh, this is a great position. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mohamed Salah, he's got full. Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 84.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Tsimikas. Vermin. And that is a little undercooked. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Salah. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, really well played.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vermin. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alexander-Arnold has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Diaz! And it's a goal! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Rafinha. Now here's the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Liverpool are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Tsimikas is charging up on the overlap. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Fermin. Now it's Rafinha. Hit into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gravenberg.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's managed to get free. Fermin.
There will
Gakpo.
be 1 minute added time.
Here's Diaz. Diaz! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, this looks promising in terms of Szoboszlai! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that goal comes comfort. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well,
And we've reached half-time.